Good evening, folks. This is Rick Wade, the Texas Cruiser. Got some more information about the passing of Captain James. The Royal Caribbean had an internal letter going around where they informed the rest of the corporation, the company, of his passing. They honored him today by having all the ships throughout the whole fleet fly their flags at half-mast, the Royal Caribbean flags at half-mast. What a great honor for this captain. He was considered the captain's captain. He trained a lot of captains in the fleet. He started with Royal Caribbean in 1990, and his first ship was the Radiance. Then he moved on to Jewel and Brilliance of the Seas. Before he came up, now he came to Texas, and he soon became what they call the Texas captain, the captain from Texas, and for those of us here who are Texans, it's a very great honor, and it makes me feel good that he was recognized as that. He's the captain practically every ship, Royal Caribbean ship that sailed out of Galveston, Liberty, Allure, and Harmony, especially those three, and he enjoyed being here in Galveston in the Texas region of the ships and all that, and he had a great following. So it's great to hear that he was recognized within the fleet. Matt Hochberg on Royal Caribbean blog, he has a great write-up. I posted a link on my Facebook page for you to get access to that column, that article of his. He does an outstanding job with that Royal Caribbean blog, and I always kind of enjoy reading his columns and stuff. He has other people write and submit articles, and he publishes them there. He has some great videos too. You ever catch his videos? He's very informative videos. I love his ship tours. I always try to post those on my various Facebook pages. He's done one for Harmony of Seas, which I posted on my Royal Caribbean Harmony of Seas, the Galveston page, and it's an outstanding thing that he's done, that they've done for him, and like I said the other day, we'll miss you, and glad to have you as a Texas captain. Anyway, folks, another thing come out this morning. Carnival Cruise Line had a great recognition in that they've hit their 10 millionth passenger. A nice lady from Houston, she was recognized as the 10 millionth passenger of Carnival to sail out of Galveston. And what I find that very interesting. And Carnival has been here for a very long time. I'll admit that they've pretty much established the cruise industry in Galveston. It's pretty neat, and I really enjoyed having them here. I do sail mainly with Royal Caribbean, but I have sailed Carnival. Carnival's a great organization, great cruise line, and they do an awesome job for their people, for their ships. They bring us some really now outstanding ships here to sail out of Galveston. So, they've. I can't think of the name of the first one. I think it was Elation. I think the first ship, they brought one of their fancy class ships here to Galveston to sail, and it's really interesting to watch the progression. I've done a lot of research over the last few months, couple of years, on the cruise industry in Galveston. I've been here the whole time, and I watched it grow and read about how Galveston evolved and to the cruise port is today, from that one little old cruise terminal, that Cruise Terminal 1 at the time, and how it's evolved into this outstanding facilities we have here now. With the various Cruise Terminal 2, which Royal Caribbean was originated sailing out of.
Then Royal Caribbean built that third cruise terminal themselves. I call it the Royal Terminal. They changed the numbers of the terminals to correspond to the pier numbers. That's where the numbers come from. Royal Caribbean Terminal's Terminal 10. The original Terminal 1 that Carnival used mainly is Terminal 25, and the other terminal that Carnival uses quite a bit, and occasionally NCL and Princess and a few others, they'll use that Terminal 2, which is Terminal 28 now. The new terminal that the MSC is going to be coming out of, I believe, is going to be Terminal 16. And anyway, my hat's off to Carnival. They've done an outstanding job attracting cruises in the industry, cruise people here, cruisers, and they recognize this as a great cruise community within driving distance of Galveston. And we will soon have, later this year, four Carnival ships coming in, and the Magic's coming, and it'll be coming in October, I believe it is, with Dream and Breeze and Jubilee here. That Carnival has really bought into the Galveston cruise industry, and it's very, very important to Carnival, and Carnival's very, very important to Galveston. So we'll keep up with this, and they got more new fun things coming to Galveston, and I'll be reporting that, folks. Anyway, once again, one more time, I'm going to say rest in peace, Captain James. We'll be missing you. I know I read a lot of great stories online, people mentioning what you meant to them, and how personable you've been whenever you meet the cruise passengers on your ships, and it'll be hard to replace. Anyway, folks, you have a great weekend coming up, and those of you going on a cruise, y'all be safe and y'all have a blast. Good night.